Today marks 1 year since that deadly firebombing on Boulder's Pearl Street Mall. And Denver 7's talking with survivors who tell us about the reflection today is about the healing. A man, as you know, threw a Molotov cocktail at a group of people calling for the release of Israeli hostages. 12 people were hurt. An 82-year-old woman died from her injuries. Denver 7's Maggie Bryan sat down with Ed Victor, the survivor of that attack, and tonight she's sharing his emotional story. Maggie also spoke with Colorado's first Muslim lawmaker who's hoping for a peaceful path forward.
Solidarity through silence.
It was a quiet walk, often a silent walk, and people would notice us in our silence.
That was Ed Victor's intention every time he showed up to Boulder's Pearl Street Mall for weekly demonstrations calling for the release of hostages held in Gaza. But on June 1st, 2025, Victor says their silent Sunday rally turned to chaos.
He's right there. He's on the ground right there. And suddenly heard glass was broken, something like that, and then felt heat on my leg, and then just turned and a woman was on fire. Right here!
Witness videos show the moments after a man targeted the group with a makeshift flamethrower and threw Molotov cocktails at participants.
And we all just went into that mode to do whatever we possibly could to put the fire out as fast as we could with what little we had, which were banners and flags.
More than a dozen people were hurt, and an 82-year-old woman was killed in what police called an anti-Semitic attack.
But the intention was to kill us all. And that's like, to absorb that and to think about what that means is like, wow.
Witnesses said the man who did this yelled "Free Palestine" before throwing Molotov cocktails at your group. Since the attack, what does Free Palestine mean to you?
Yeah, so Free Palestine, I want to use the word for me, when I hear Free Palestine, I hear kill the Jews. Other people might use it as a rallying cry for their own reasons. I personally feel threatened when that phrase is being used.
Victor says while many may disagree with the actions of the Israeli government in the Gaza war, Victor cautions against conflating those actions with the will of the Jewish people.
It's very difficult for me to help parse what happens in Gaza, but the Israeli government is not Israel. The same way the U.S. government and whoever our leader currently is in power is not all of America.
What happened in Boulder was absolutely horrific.
I also spoke with State Senator Iman Judah, who is Palestinian.
We also need to make sure that we are centering and condemning Islamophobia and anti-Semitism because of these views and because people have such a wide range of views. These views can sometimes be translated into violent actions, just as we saw a year ago.
For me personally, I've used my experience, I use as propulsion. I've always been anonymous. I am Ed Victor. You would not know I'm Jewish. And I decided on that day, at that time, at that moment, to put myself out there and to admit that I'm Jewish.
Now, instead of silence, Victor says he's found more power in using his voice. I'm Maggie Bryan for Denver 7.